Hey guys, Glenn here. For those who don't know me, I make videos about how to make money on Etsy. If that sounds like something that you want to see more of, subscribe down below. Now in this video, I'm going to go over a couple things that I've learned after 700 sales making over $12,000 in the past couple months. Now if we go to the dashboard, you can see here that yesterday I made $150 in revenue. Today, $74 so far. You know, it's early in the day. It's 2 o'clock. So I'm expecting about $150 in revenue on average. The last 30 days, I made $2,800, almost $2,900. And if you go to this year, out of 607 orders, I made over $12,000. Let's jump into the tips of how I did this. So my first tip is to start. If you haven't started, you have to. Okay, it's extremely lucrative. Just Etsy. I actually just started an eBay now too, which I have yet to put all my stuff up, but I'm assuming eBay is going to be very similar. But Etsy is an amazing website. The amount of people that Etsy sends to your site, if you do it right and use proper SEO, is going to be pretty astronomical. And I'm kind of surprised that people buy the things that they do, because I put up things that I would never buy, and people buy them. So never think that someone's not going to buy something because you don't like it. Like, for instance, if you're not a cat lover and you only like dogs, to not put anything about cats when you're an animal business that makes no sense. Okay, if you're making animal sculptures, let's say, and you got plenty of dogs but no cats, put up the cats because they're gonna sell. People love their cats too. Keep that in mind. Another tip would be to use all of your pictures inside your Etsy listing. Don't put one picture up, put all of your pictures. And make sure that you know that they understand exactly what the product is, so you don't get a 1-star review. You want to make sure that they know the size, they know the quality of the item. I'm going to show you a website that does a very, very good job that I follow, that I'm an admirer of this person, that she does a great job with her photos, her listings. And you could take the things that she does in her shop, put it into your own shop so that you can make more sales. This is Clever Contraptions. I've been an admirer of her for, I think it's a girl, for a while now. And she takes awesome photos. She lists things very well. She always has a 5-star rating. She has 21,000 sales, okay? As far as I know, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. But if you look at these, you got all these really nice pictures. It shows it on the hand, a nice hand. It's not like an ugly hand. So if you have ugly hands, don't do it. But if you have nice hands, show your items on the hands. Blur out the background. In another video, I'm going to show you how I take my pictures, which is in a light box. And it's kind of a cheap light box, but it works great for me. So subscribe down below if you want to see that. But she's using, looks like all of her pictures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 10, which is fine, because it shows exactly what it is. It shows the quality. You can see there's a little bit of imperfection, so they're going to be expecting this. Also, there's a video about how it moves, because this requires a video to show you exactly what they have in store for you. When my listings have a video, it does seem to sell a lot better, and people know what to expect. This is the product. You cannot mistake this product for anything else. You know exactly what the quality is, you know how it moves, you know how big it is because it's next to someone's hand, and you're good to go. So follow Clever Contraptions if you want to see what she does and the things that she sells. She does a great job. You can see all these photos are very well done. They're all very similar. This one I'm sure was taken from a website, probably the website Thingiverse or something. Now, as you can see here, like these hat hangers, I believe I sell these hat hangers or something similar. It's not the same exact thing, but she spent a lot of time with quality pictures showing you exactly what's available. It hangs the hat. There's one up here. All the different colors. I mean, awesome work. I don't even want to get too into that. Like, I don't have the time to do all this. But if you do, you're going to make 21,000 sales. So, just look at this. I mean, it's a lot of work went into just this one listing. But you could see if the reviews 213 reviews. So that means at least 213 people bought them. Probably 400 people ordered these. And then she'll take a bunch of review photos, put it in here. I mean, it shows the dimensions. I mean, you cannot order this and expect a different thing. And that is very important. This is another shop that I follow in high regard. Another tip would be to have a niche, okay? In my shop, I sell a lot of different things, so I don't have a specific niche besides 3D printing. I 3D print everything, and it's working for me. However, someone like this is a niche. It's all 2D wall art. He has 479 sales. He's got rave reviews. He's doing pretty good. And if you think about it, you know, you're spending 50 cents to $1 to make this. And he's selling it for 15 bucks. So he's doing pretty good. As well as all of this seems to be his own design. I tried to look up on Thingiverse and other websites to see if I can find these, and I haven't been able to. So I'm pretty sure he's doing his own designs. So he's unique. His market is unique. You cannot, you know, go get this bowl of ramen noodles if you want to anywhere else. So if you want this, you're going to get it from him. You want to make sure that if you have the time, make your own stuff. Some of my stuff is unique. It's not on Thingiverse or anything else. I designed it and created it and sold it myself. And those things sell really well because they can't find it anywhere else. Another thing would be, don't sweat the crappy reviews. If you get a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star review, it happens. And don't forget, 4-star review is actually a pretty good review. You want to aim for 4 and 5 stars. Obviously, 5 stars is the best. But if you get a 1-star review once in a while, I do. It happens. I wouldn't worry about it as long as you're not getting all kinds of 1-star reviews. One thing that's going to help you get 5-star reviews is leaving a little thank you card saying, I appreciate you buying my product, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. It goes to part this charity or whatever. You know, please give us a great review if you love the product and so on. Another thing, if you get a 5-star review, respond to it. Say thank you so much or thanks or whatever. Thank you so much for your 5-star review, even a 4-star review. Why? Because it locks you in, okay? So they can't change that review if it gets locked in. As soon as you get that 5-star, you don't want them to realize, oh man, you know what? Maybe it's not the quality that I thought it was. No, lock in their review. If you get a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star review, do not respond to it. You might want to message them and say, what did I do wrong? How can I earn more of a review? I've actually had a lot of people give me a 1-star by accident. And I'm like, hey, did I deserve this 1-star? How can I make it a 5-star? And as long as you're nice, always be nice to these people, okay? You know, a lot of times they'll change their review. Or I'll get a 1-star and they're like, it's not the quality I expected. I don't like it. I'll just give them the money back. It's $5, $10, $15, whatever. It's not worth the 1-star review because the more good 5-star reviews you're going to have, you're going to sell another 100 of them because you don't have that bad review. Now, another thing, make sure you invest in your shop, okay? You're going to need tools. You're going to need a label printer. You're going to need boxes. You don't want to send everything in a big box or cram everything into a small box. I actually have a whole bunch of different bubble mailers and boxes to fit any size product that I sell because the least amount of weight and size that I can send it safely, mind you. Don't cram it in there. Don't try to cheap out for 25 cents because you're going to be sending the item again after it breaks and you're going to go 1-star. Make sure that you invest in your business. And if you don't have a lot of money, invest slowly. But I pretty much put all of the money that I get from this business right back into the business if I can. Because that's how I can just buy another printer and buy another printer and buy another printer. Because all this money just goes right into it and it's snowballing, which is great. So it also has to do with the shipping supplies. Like I have a video about how to get 7,000 free labels for free. Check it out on my channel. You know, I don't know if it's a good video or not, but it's going to tell you how to get 7,000 free labels for free. And that's like, I don't know, $1,500, $2,000 worth of labels that you can get for free. Why spend thousands of dollars on labels when you get it for free? That's crazy. The boxes. I have a list of all the cheapest boxes that I have found. Everything that I buy is on Amazon. and that's the cheapest way that I can get it and cheapest way I can send it. I do not send priority. It has an option. There's no reason for that because people expect things the next day or 2 days from now, and it's just not going to happen because I got to print it out. Sometimes I'm away for a couple days, whatever. Make sure that you plan in advance so you can make your deadlines. Let's say that you have a 1 to 3 day handling period. You don't ever want to miss that. I've never missed one. I technically have missed one because I think it was an Etsy error because it said that it was due in a day or something, and it was 1 to 3 days. But generally I make every single one, and Etsy likes that. The whole algorithm, Etsy likes when you put new things up. Etsy likes when you put all your pictures up. Etsy likes when you put a video up. Etsy likes when they click on your listing and they buy it. If they're clicking on your listing and not buying it, your algorithm's going to go down. Okay, you want to sell, sell, sell. So if you got something that's really crappy that's just not going to sell, you wait the 4 months and you might not want to renew it. The way that I do my listings is it's on for the 4 months or whatever it is, and it does not auto renew. So I see it in the expired listings and I say, oh man, it's been 4 months since this listing has not sold, because right now I have like 350 listings or something like that. So it is something to manage, but you realize 4 months it hasn't sold. Why am I going to keep on spending 20 cents on it? So I either get rid of it and replace the SKU number, or I revamp it. And usually when I revamp it, I get a second look at it. I get a second chance to do it. I go through Marmalade to make sure that all my SEO is correct, and it'll sell. Like I just did this octagon shelf thing that's selling a lot because it didn't sell at all for 4 months, and then I changed the SEO in it. I put a couple more pictures up, and boom, it's selling like hotcakes now. So if it is a good product, it will sell as long as you can sell it. Now another tip, make sure that you have a lot of items. Don't just put one item up, put at least 10. Honestly, you got to put at least 100. And if you're taking them from Thingiverse, let's say you're a 3D printing business like me, you could do that in a couple days. The more quality listings that you have, and mind you, quality, okay, not just cheap listings with one photo, make sure you do the listing completely and fully. And then, let's say you sell 10 different colors. Have all your 10 different colors in the listing, and then you can copy that listing. Like for instance, all of my listings are very similar, at least a lot of them. Some things have different sizes and some things have different sizes and colors. But once you make one listing, don't make another listing because it's going to take a long time for you to fill all that stuff out. Make sure you copy your listing because most of that stuff is going to be the same. By the way, if you're getting any value out of this content at all, please like below so other fine people like your fine selves can find it as well. Another thing. Don't price your items so much below market value that you're not making any money. Then it's not worth it. You can give a discount, okay? Normally, like let's say if someone's going to buy something for $20 and they buy it once in a while, if you don't have anything to do, you can put 10-20% of a discount or a sale on that if it doesn't sell. But I see people selling the same thing that I'm selling for half the price, and I see them selling for double the price. I usually sell more because I'm right in the middle. You don't want to sell something that's so cheap that people expect a cheap item. They're like, wow, this is cheap, okay? And then they'll give you a 1-star review anyway. That might not be your customer. But also, you don't want to sell things that, if I sell it for $20 and someone else is selling the same thing for $40, they only sell 3 of them, which is great, but I sell 20. And then the other guy will sell 30 at half the price, but you're not really making any money at half the price. You don't want to price your things too low, and you don't want to price them too high. And you can experiment with this. If something does not sell, you can lower it. If it doesn't sell in 3 days, lower it $1. If it doesn't sell in 6 days, lower it another $1 until it starts selling. Now, I'm probably going to make a whole video about Etsy ads. Now, generally, just to give you a quick idea, if your item or combination of items is not at least $100, Etsy ads will not work for you. I have tried so many different variations. I'll go into it in another video, but you generally don't want to spend money on advertising because you'll spend $5 to make 2, you know, unless your SEO is exactly on point. At first, when I first start my shop, I would not suggest that you even try Etsy ads. Thank you guys so much for watching. Watch this video next. Have a good day.